Hope Uzodima, Soludo, the governor of Anambra that just won election, have been exposed by by Atiku. Yes, hear me again. Hope Uzodima, Soludo have been exposed by Atiku. Yes. And other governors in the southeast, not only them. Yes. Even the governor of Abia State, all of them who are saying, oh, we are talking about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Foul. They don't want Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released. I will allow you people to watch this video. I have been saying it on this platform that it is not Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is the southeast governors that are moving in the night. Go and meet Bola Ahmed Tinubu not to this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Guess what? I told you people that nobody fight with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and go scot-free. Their nyash don't open. Please do me a favor as you are watching this video, share this video massively. Because the enemy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has finally been unveiled. I have been telling you people on this platform that if you think the Southeast leaders, they have good plan against the Southeast, it's lie. They are all fighting for their own personal interests. And guess what? They say at first Samuel Ekpa is the issue, is the problem of Southeast. That Samuel Ekpa is the one, this and that. Samuel Ekpa was taken out of the way by Finland government. Ever since then, have you ever seen the Southeast governor? They come together, meet, and form security outfits that will speak in one voice for all the Southeast for all the states in the Southeast. No, nothing like that. You see, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the same case he was having was the same case Sunday Igboho did. But federal government have dropped the case of Sunday Igboho. Even Professor Wole Soyinka is telling federal government that they need to compensate Sunday Igboho for Nigerian army to storm into his house and buy people. May it Allah Oga that the federal government arrested because they said that their boys allegedly buying Nigerian soldiers. They have released him. You know what it takes when you are dragging a case of they buy Nigerian soldier. You know it's not a more case, but yet they released the man. Why have they not been released? Why has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have released? These two set of people I told you, the law of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu command, not only in Igbo, cannot be compared to Sunday Igboho, cannot be compared to Meitiala. Both the North now, some Fulani, Hausa, they are falling in love with the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have genuine love for humanity. Kanu love you, whether you are Igbo, you are not Igbo, once you are a genuine person, once you are not like this, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu love you. And that's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told them in the court that God is a God of justice. Are you blaming Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The judiciary has been destroyed, Nigerian judiciary. That they now go for money, highest bidder. Wike is being accused now that he has bought the judges in Abuja. When you have a case now and Wike is involved, don't go and waste your money in Abuja. Situation whereby he's now building estate for judges, buying cars for judges. What do you expect? It has never been so bad in the history of Nigeria than what we are currently seeing today. Because they believe that money, everything. But the most things that sweet me most is this gallant soldier, Yarema Navy, that stood his ground and against all odds, that said that Wike, you might use money to buy everybody, but you see me, you cannot use money to buy me. And that's why he told Wike, he said, we have integrity. Yes, it's like he's telling Wike that we are not like politicians who stole the Commonwealth. We respect authorities. I have been ordained, I have been commanded to stay here. And not even your billions of naira can remove me out of this place. And that's why you can see that when he was talking to Wike, his two hands were in his pocket, talking to him. He doesn't care whether Wike has bought Abuja, he has claimed everybody's land in Abuja. That is not his problem. His problem is that his Oga have given him directive not to leave that place. You can see it now, the guy is the most popular person in Nigeria right now. So I would like people to watch this video, that whether they like it or not, the popularity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going wider. I have been speaking for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on this platform. I'm an Igbo man. No, I'm not Igbo. But I have seen a long time ago the genuine love. That Kanu love Nigeria more than the people who say they love Nigeria. If Nigeria divide today will be the best, Nigeria will be better than this way we are now. We've been hold together, but the British, so that they will use keeping us, making us to use us. That's why. They know too are not developed because of this holding us together. Everybody now is not lazy because of they have oil that at the end of the day they will share it, which the politician will cage. The truth is finally out. Watch how Atiku finally expose Hope Uzodima, Soludo, and the rest governor in the southeast. I'm coming back to analyze.
In detention, what was the experience like? And would you also like to go back to that kind of environment again?
Well, it was a wonderful experience because it afforded me the opportunity of meeting somebody that is dear to my heart now. That's Nnamdi Kanu.
Really?
I was detained, and the first day I was brought out, I saw him. I was shocked. So I now went close to him. I said, I am Comrade Atiku Isa. I wanted to introduce myself. I said, no, I know you. So I started telling me about what happened. So I became shocked. I said, then he told me that be strong. That was how I continued discussion with him for about 2 months. So Nnamdi Kanu is somebody I know very well, because if you stay with somebody on a daily basis and you are discussing with the person on a daily basis for about 2 months, because in detention, you don't have anything to do. You only sit down at a particular spot. And you are with this person on a daily basis. And you are always discussing. So you should know the kind of person that he is. And let me tell you that people don't know that it was prior to my meeting with Nnamdi Kanu, I had thought that he was a wicked man who want to divide the country, because I am a patriotic Nigerian and I don't want anything that will bring confusion in this country. So that was the mindset I had. But after meeting him, in the detention, I realized that the Fulanis, the Hausas, the Kanuris there are all loyal to him. You'll be shocked that he has more supporters in the DSS facility than he has outside. Because if anywhere you live and you have more than 95% of the people who are supporting you. Before I met him, a Fulani guy told me, because he said, oh, if you see Nnamdi Kanu, he will like you because you can speak English. The guy does not understand English. We're always communicating in Hausa language, and in Arabic language. So he said, he will like you because you can speak English, and he's a good man. If you have any problem, tell him. He will help you. So that is how they see Nnamdi Kanu. Everybody in that detention facility, they see him as their leader. So it's not about a leader agitating for the Igbo cause. He's a leader agitating for Nigerians, for the betterment of Nigerians. So that is the person Nnamdi Kanu is. So I have discussed with him severally. On a daily basis, he will tell me, Atiku will be strong. And along the line, now told me that, okay, I want you to play along so that they release you from here. I don't want you to continue to stay in detention. That was when I said, I'm ready to remain in detention. I said, no, this place is not good for you. Play along. Do whatever they want you to do. Get away from me and go and meet your family. I said, you are here. Say, don't worry. You go out. I don't want to see young men like you to be in detention. So that is the person we are talking about, that Nnamdi Kanu is. A very passionate leader with compassion, and he has the interest of especially the masses at heart. And I think the problem he has, which is not a problem, is that he's too courageous and fearless. And that is why, to me, he is still in detention. Courageous and fearless.
All right, let's look at the issue of the government and Nnamdi Kanu. Some persons say that the government is using Nnamdi Kanu as a scapegoat to avoid addressing legitimate grievances. They argue that Showere, Iboho, the chairman of Meiti, Allah, all of them had issues at one time or the other. But government discontinued with that case and wondered, why is Nnamdi Kanu's case different?
Yes, I agree with those who say that. And but I also want to say that this did not start with the administration of President Tinubu. He was arrested during the last administration, and because they don't want to address the real issues. This thing is very simple. Why?
What do you think are the real issues?
The real issues are the insecurity, marginalization, and inequality in the country. These are basically the real issues. Address these issues. On this, Because I believe that President Tinubu is a listening president. Yes. And just like I said about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being fearless and courageous, which has put him in detention, one of the things that, though is not something that should be seen as a weakness, which the President Tinubu has, is that he's too loyal to his friends. And he always stands by his friends. So he will not want to do anything that will embarrass his predecessor. So for that reason, he's taking his time. But on this, I really want to appeal to the President and Commander-in-Chief that if the likes of Igboho, their cases will be discontinued. The chairman of Mieti Allah, their cases, Mieti Allah was arrested and detained in the same facility where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was detained. I was there, so I know all of these things. For security reasons, I won't mention the places. I know they are very, if you close my eyes, I can take you to the detention facility where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is currently and where Mieti Allah chairman was before he was released. Don't forget, he was arrested. His boys were alleged to have stabbed a general. You see, his boys were alleged to have killed soldiers. I know all lives are equal, but the life of a military man should be seen as being special because they protect the lives of the of others. If any group that will attack military men, those groups should be seen as being extremely violent, and they should be condemned in totality. The military men deserve respect and honor because they are putting their lives to protect us. So now, this same man, his case was discontinued. A Fulani man, his case was discontinued. Yes, he's my brother. I'm happy the case was discontinued, but I'm not happy that military men were attacked. Now, Igboho, who was agitating his agitation was very violent. So many lives were lost. Security personnel were attacked. Yet his case was discontinued because he's a Yoruba man. I did not meet Igboho and I did not meet the chairman of Mieti Allah. But I heard a lot of things about them. But in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the things, he has been in detention. If the last one and the one that he's still in detention started in 2021, for all of these years, if they have anything against him, why have they not brought it out? There's nothing against him, unlike these two people that their cases were discontinued. The President and Commander-in-Chief has the power by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He can direct the Attorney General of the Federation to discontinue with this case in the interest of national healing and unity of the country. The last time, he should know that these two men I mentioned do not have the kind of support that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. Okay, I am in order now. As at this moment, I am still owing as a result of the mobilization I did for people to come to Abuja to protest for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We knew that they were going to attack us. We were tear-gassed. We still protested. We were ready to lay down our lives for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we believe that he has our interest at heart. So a man that has such support, I'm not talking about, let me tell you this, that in the entire of the Southeast, all the governors combined together do not have the kind of support that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has. All the governors combined together. And like I told you earlier, which is one of the things people see as the weakness of President Tinubu, and to me it's not a weakness.
Look at it in this angle, that in the north now, deportation of Shehu Gumi, people are jubilating. People are saying, yes, it's enough, good enough. People are even calling President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do as matter of urgency, to hold Shehu Gumi responsible because of some utterances that is coming out from Shehu Gumi. In the other hand, the federal government are prosecuting Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, saying, oh, probably Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is calling for division of Nigeria, he's calling for total separation of the Biafra from Nigerians. Why the other one is supporting the terrorists, telling the federal government to give amnesty to the terrorists. Now, between the two sets of people, the government of the day have carved out Mazen and the Kanu that is the enemy of Nigeria. Enemy of Nigeria, how? We married. The marriage is no longer working. Go your own, let me go my own. We will still live. We can still benefit from each other. Is it not far better than all in the name of marriage? One person buy just because we want to be one marriage. The other one is telling Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Nigeria government, oh, give amnesty to the bandits, Fulani, Boko Haram, ISWAP, name the rest of them that have spring up from the north now. And which you know that majority of them are not Nigerians. They are coming from Sahel to come and cause havoc because they believe that their brother holds the country. That is the narrative that is being pushed out there to them. And that's why you know that of a matter of urgency, time to carry a class, bam, divide, make everybody go on their own way. The time is now. And that the best, the more you keep us, the more you are causing more havoc to happen. Save life and let everybody go on their own separate way. With the utterance word that is coming out from people like Sheikh Gumi, the Sultan of Sokoto, it shows that they are forming romance for those guys that are causing terror in Nigeria. How on earth governors are signing peace deal with these people who have wasted so much lives? But the government of the North calling them, strike a peace deal with them. Tomorrow they will still come and buy civilians, destroy government properties, lay ambush against Nigerian armies, buy them. Why do you think that the Southerners are gradually losing confidence in joining Nigerian army? How will you feel that your only son go and join Nigerian army to serve his fatherland? They will push him to Boronu, where they will use them as a sacrificial lamb for Boko Haram. This is the reason you are now seeing that many of them are losing interest to join Nigeria army. So it is high time for us to tell ourselves the truth, that the best way for us is everybody to go in their own separate way. Can't you see this persecution of Mazen and Kanu? I said it earlier that Justice Omotosho should not be trusted. This is the person that they have labeled, allegedly, that is Wike, that is controlling him. But you will see most of the judgment that have come out from this man is in favor of Wike. Oh, they beg Mazen and Kanu, don't be this, we will do this, look at it today. But the good things about it that Mazen and Kanu have written to Supreme Court to remember them about their judgments. Before Justice Omotosho do whatever he wants to do, because it is obvious, as Mazen and Kanu have exposed, that the British are asking him to jail him. Will not be surprised if British is involved in this issue of Mazen and Kanu. I keep saying it that why is the British are not talking about what is happening, the injustice happening to Mazen and Kanu? This is your citizens. He's being kidnapped in Kenya. No matter what the offense he has done, is it right for him to be kidnapped? If the answer is no, why are they keeping mute? Just because they are using Nigeria to shine. That is the only thing. That's why you see them, they're not talking. Today, directly or indirectly, Nigerians have become a slave to the UK. People are now running to Britain, UK, London, to do what? Caregiver. That's what they want for us as an African. So when you look at all these things, you see that one Nigeria is not working. Today, you'll be happy if you're a Yoruba man, you are watching me, you'll be Igbo man, you're anywhere from the world. Oh, if you divide, how is it going to solve the solution? Don't worry, if we divide, it's not totally that is every, but we start from somewhere and start amending some things we need to amend. That's just the simple truth. the simple truth. We need to do it as a matter of urgency.